Hello, Connor. Let me just do it in my other account. Let me just. Alright, now I'm gonna cut this paper. I hope that's even. If it's not, that sucks. Oh, since it's just me and you here, Connor, I'll show you what I got. Oh, hello, Virus and Lehman. Okay, so this is for the romance. Maybe I'll wait till more people. When Anti joins, I'll show. But it looks pretty cool. My favorite panel so far is this one where he's just sitting there. But what's up, fellers? Been a busy day. Busy day, Frank. This is what we did for Rave's picture. Yeah, that was butt. That was trash. That was straight butt. So, you know, let's just act like it never happened. That never happened. That picture never happened. So we don't have to worry about things that never happened, you know? You know? Art fight. Alright, what is this? Community Capital Bank. Did I get free reward? I've been doing art fight too, actually. But this I've just been fighting my own art. That's the real art fight. I don't have time to do art fight. I feel like I'm scamming myself doing art fight. I'm only gonna do art of OCs I actually care about. How about that? Or unless they like won a contest or something that I've done. I want my fan art to be a rarity. You know what I'm saying? Add value to it, you know? Nothing happened. Wait, what? I've made Integrant's drawing. I need to color it, though. But, yeah, I want my fan art to be a rarity, like a special occasion type of deal. Well, the physical ones will definitely be. But, can't have it all the time. But, yeah. I'm too booked up to do an art fight. And if I don't have, like, passion in something or interest in doing it, I'm not going to do it well. That's just guaranteed. I've learned throughout my art career, I guess you can call it, that none of the art I forced looked good. And if I'm doing an art fight and I think your character absolutely looks stupid, I'm just going to back out of the art fight. You know what I mean? Like, I can't force passion. I'm one of those people that can only work under, you know, weird circumstances. I don't even know how to say it, what I'm thinking. You can't force greatness, alright? You're good, man. Yes. Enra, Purin, and Iker. They're on the cover. They're on the cover. But yeah, when Anti joins, if he joins, I'll show you my... actually, I'll just show you guys right now. For the people who do know. Wait, first let me... This is what we drew yesterday. I'm not a big complete fan of this one. I could have done a little bit better, so maybe I'll redo it when I ink it or whatever. Iker. Maybe. Well, I've been saying Iker because someone else told me it was Iker because they're the ones who came up with the name and it has to do with blood. So yes. Oh, Anti is here. So let's do it. So we already seen this. I only have drawn up a couple I did them at work actually. I actually did the recent page. So here you got clicking, clicking, clicking. Said, boy, I really hate this job. Clicking, clicking. Then you see sticky notes talking about his to-do list. And then there's pictures. And this is gonna be like my one-shot love romance. Have you ever forgotten me? Negative. Actually, your name is in right here. I believe. Dragon Dead. A special thanks. Anyway. And he says, my first heartbreak. And then it's like get this stupid lighting. I need to get the other lighting. Hold on. Let me get the lamp because it's like reflecting. Doing weird reflectings. And I don't like that when we're trying to read it. Alright, there we go. Okay, maybe this helps. Let's see. Alright, yes. This one right here. Can you guys see it well? It says, my first heartbreak. And he says, I don't know if I'm going to do it as like their children or they're more like either they're going to be like his first heartbreak's going to be when he was like 14 or 16. I don't know yet. This is him. He says, it was about 10 years ago. She leaves. She moved away. That was his first heartbreak. She said, don't forget about me. And he's right there. That's his first heartbreak. She basically leaves. You know when a family's in the military. And he says, right as I bought her a gift to confess my appreciation, she dropped a bomb. And he says, it wasn't her fault. I just wonder how she's doing these days. And he kicks back right here. Because I changed streaming times to 3 in the morning. Well, it's 3 in the morning to you. But, yeah, he's like, I just want to see how she's doing these days. Or I just wonder how she's doing these days. He's kicked back in the chair. God dang that lighting. I gotta show it like this on an angle. Then he looks over like this. He's like, huh? He's like, huh? He said, oh crap, it's the manager. So this is gonna give him like, get back to work or you're fired. But yeah, that's it so far. But it gives him a good like background story without saying too much. Just to give him that, like, this is his only romance and romance experience or whatever. But yeah, the job is also he works at like this, I don't know what the heck he's doing, but he's at some type of cubicle, not doing his job clearly, and he dozed off for a second when his boss happened to walk by, I guess. So yeah, there's that. But I like this panel. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this one because this is not too bad. You've done something for yours, that's why I did this. I've seen what you did, so alright, let me just lock in a little bit. Yours is more completed than mine. Mine's just quantity right here. But I wanted to get the idea out of my head. So there's that. Like, I could work on 3 pages and then just do nothing for the rest of the week. That's how I act. I could bang out straight bangers and do nothing the whole time. Yes, I do actually. I should probably look at that. I mean, I already looked at it, but... They're not even related. They're not of the same series. You made 2 pages, but that's the same series or whatever, the one shot or whatever. So I think it counts. That's how I usually do it. I usually don't do things in chronological order, but I just so happen to write everything I want to happen. So I basically like keyframes, key ideas, the important parts I'm just going to draw pictures of. But this idea came last second. Because it's going to like skip to another segment. So it's going to be all over the place. After this scene, I don't even know where to go. Like, it's just going to skip. It might skip to her scene. I'm going to be all over the place after this. This is going to be like the most like in order coherent it's going to be. And then I'm gonna start skipping around. I can only do one idea. A one-shot's just one long chapter, I think, right? Or one long thing. I don't really know what I guess I don't know myself. But I just think it's like one chapter. But my one-shot's gonna be long as hell. If I were to put on YouTube, it might be like 2 to 3 Webtoon length long, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I can fit it all, because Webtoon used to only let me have like 25 gigs. Now it puts me to 50. Yeah, okay. I'll mortar you. But yeah, I'm just thinking one shot's one chapter. But since it's a one shot, I'm just gonna put my all into it. Not my all, but like my everything I think, you know. I want to happen, just the key points. So it's gonna be a lot of time skipping moments. Like it's not gonna have a crazy build up. It's gonna get to that moment. But a one shot could literally be anything. It's just it starts and ends quickly as a one shot to me. Well, to me this one won't be as quick, but it'll be like a... Alright, anyways, I finished my Dress Up Darling. It ended terribly the second season. The last episode. Oh my god. When you know there's like one episode less and still the progress of me. Oh. One shot. Well, I guess it'd just be a single issue. I could see why. Like, episode 2 is, like, wicked wild, but, I wasn't a fan of, I'm not a big fan of, like, the cosplay scene that they enunciated more of that than their actual, like, romance. But I guess it's more about him and his character growth, and fulfilling her dreams causes his character growth. It was pretty good. I still like the one I've watched before it, the one I read before it, though. So I finished all of it, and I read like where the manga takes off from it, and basically time skips straight to the end almost. Couple chapters in, like where the anime ends, it time skips to them. So it's kind of wicked. But yeah, the Flagrant Flowers Blooms with Dignity, I guess that one was called. That one was a good anime, but I didn't like how that necessarily, it didn't end that way, but it just didn't, it's still going. Is Niall a villain? You talking about this guy right here? What do you think? Alright. I shall work alongside you. I wouldn't say he's a misunderstood villain. I'd say he's an understood villain. Wait a minute. I forgot to draw the lines for this part. Again, I keep forgetting to draw them. What do you think he is? Did you read the chapter 0 at all? Bro's annihilating people. Well, he's not going out of his way to annihilate people. They come to him and then they get annihilated. What the heck is he? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Well, he was a regular... Well, I don't know his initial race, but he was the Pope, basically. He was the next one in line to become the Pope. And right when he was about to become the Pope, the star vanished, and the star is what the world was basically looking at in terms of their religion. So when he was becoming Pope and it disappeared, everyone basically blamed him for it. It was like a mass humiliation ritual. So basically the whole world was basically against him in a way. And they burned his church down. And he went to the dark side basically because of it. And now he rejects God because God, when his moment of truth came, he disappeared on him. So it made him become the dark side, basically, I guess you could say. But this child is the Kid Coco he's gonna take under his wing and who knows what with. Hold on, I got a call. Sawyer probably. Sawyer actually hates Niall. He thinks Niall's a tryhard in terms of like the look he's going for. He hates Niall and Penumbra. Because he's getting out-edged. Where's the 4th page? Why is there only 3? I cut them into... whatever. Anyways, what will I draw for this one? Let's figure it out. I did Piran's. I'm not going to ink it right now. Don't feel like it. This one's still my favorite. Verm. Who's misclicking? Oh. How do I hold it up? So what I do is a ritual, right? I draw a symbol rune on my table. Then I sprinkle it with some magical powder. And then some hands grow from... some portals grow from the sides of the realm. And they grab the phone and hold it for me while I'm drawing. That's how they do it. But I hear whispers and weird ringing in my ears after I do it. And my nose bleeds a little. I know it's impossible. But I can do it. Who the hell do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I am. Alright. You missed everything, and now you're not gonna see my romance. Anyway. I am not drawing your OC, sir. This is... I'm not just drawing randomly. This is for a purpose. These things will be handed out to those who acquire it, anyway. Alright, what should I draw next? Should I draw loot? Yeah, I'm drawing loot. Looty time. Alright. It's drawing loot time. Alright, where is my webloon? Let's draw him. Because I think he deserves it. So if I'm going to do something... Alright, let's just do something like this. Maybe I should draw this hand doing something like this. And then... I had in a conversation when I started the live. I said I want no fan art, no more. Antis is the last for a while. I thought I said that already. Well, I said I want it to be a rarity. Is what I said. I want my fan art to be like something special. If I'm just giving fan art to whoever wants it, then it's not special. You know what I'm saying? Just like how there only be 30 copies of the NL Zine. So whoever doesn't get it, loser! What is good, scrub? Uh-oh. I still have to make the next one. I just have to post it. I keep forgetting. Well, good thing I'm not working the morning, but... Let's see. He's gonna use his water. If I don't post it, shame on me. I want to do something cool, but it's got to be within his style, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where his bum is. You don't even know what your own OCs look like? Well, that's the process, you know. You like what you like until even after I drop my chapter. Sometimes I'm like, dang, he could have looked a little bit different, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? He could have looked a little bit better, but you know, it's fine. If you're constantly changing them, there's nothing wrong with it. But me, I'm always constantly changing my dudes, and if not, my art style's changing on top of it. Okay, I don't even know what his. What is he wearing? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the fit he has now. See, like even Lou, he had a mild, like a very minimal outfit change, but it's a better change than all things considered. Sometimes you just want to draw things as a different art style as well, just to make it look more fashionable. One more push up. Pale skin or Latino? See, that's what I was thinking for this, the thing I was showing earlier. I was like, should he have white skin or should he be like my skin? I was like, no, wait, I'm gonna make her a couple shades lighter than my skin, and then he can be like a tan, like a white dude or something. I mean, he has to be as a bowl cut. But yeah. You know what's funny? Like, my memory loss is so crazy. I need the pictures up of what my characters look like sometimes when I'm drawing them. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. A picture of my characters, what they look like. Am I cooked or what? But yeah, anyways, watched all of Romance, Darling, whatever, My Dress Up Darling. Other than the raunchy extra stuff, I do like the girl character. She's kind of too much at times, but like, because usually it's like the dude who has to go get what he wants, you know what I mean? But yeah. The dude was the main character, but was always getting her perspective on things. Over webbed wings or angelic wings, and then he looked like. Well, the thing is, you also have to decide what's easier to draw. What would you mind drawing over and over again? You know what I mean? Because I think webbed wings would be so annoying to draw. Personally, I would never give anyone webbed wings. Maybe for like a one-time transformation, but like if it's something that's gonna be over and over, I'm not giving them a complex look like webbed wings. Like, no, I was thinking webbed wings like something else. Webbed wings would be easier, actually. Angelic wings would be harder if you're drawing it feather for feather. You know what I mean? Actually, webbed wings are easier. Like the demon webbed wings, is that what you're talking about? It's whatever you think's easier, don't mind drawing. Since if he's the MC, your main goal should be something you really like to draw a lot. So, I always make sure. That's why my guy looks, his outfit simple. One, his for initial outfit simple is because he's gonna have different outfit changes over the course of the series. So, or in different scenarios he's in. So this gives his simple outfit, you know, something it's easier to change him because the more complex you have an outfit, like the less likely you are to change it. But he's wearing something so basic that he can just switch into anything at the moment. Maybe he'll still have the metal ring, of course, but the metal and also the colorway is something I really like to draw. I love to draw the colorway, so that's another thing, another reason why I picked him as like the front and center, because the colorway is very fun to draw. I love drawing the fire orange. Well, the way I do my red, I use like a more lighter red and a pastel orange and a very pastel yellow, but in the purple with the blue cape contrast is fire to me. Yeah, if he's half human, half dragon, well, that depends on what your depiction of a dragon is in the series. You know what I mean? Dragons could be different in your series. Like, the way you... It's your reality, technically. I gotta make it look like these things are coming at us, though. But I also want to show his feet, so... That's... Maybe I'll bring this foot over here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this foot over here so we can at least see one of the foot. And it looks more stylish right here too if this leg comes forward. Yeah, so now I won't have much problem just drawing this coming at this screen like this, but I'm gonna try and see if I can make it blurry somehow. But easy way to make it blurry is just have some movement like this. I should probably zoom in, shouldn't I? Your MC's weak sauce compared to the world he's living in. Well, mine's is too, technically. Because all the heavy hitters are heavy hitters compared to, like, right now at the moment. Like, he'd get washed. But that's fine. I'm low-key liking this picture. I'm not feeling the hands entirely. Because it looks like he has no palm. And the thumb's just bothering me altogether, to be honest. Maybe I should switch how it looks. Yeah, I should. I should drop it down here, to be honest, the thumb. It's too high up. The choice is yours. And it's also curving the wrong way. That's my problem. I always curve the thumb the wrong way. Alright, now it looks much better. I just had the thumb looking stupid. Okay, that's decent for now. But we'll come back to that. Or sometimes... You know what's funny? I always say we come back to that and I just finalize it later. Another thing like I do in my sketches, especially when I'm doing my chapters. I'm like, I'll just draw like a simple sketch version. And then I get too lazy to redraw it again because I don't like back stepping or whatever. My MC literally killed gods while being restrained with angelic chains while using his powers. What should I call my spin-off? What is your thing a spin-off of? They're galaxy level at max. Dang, Dragon Dud, you got your dude wiping the whole universe. Where is this? Whatever, if that's how you want to go. If you want him wiping the whole universe. His student's the top hero. Well, I'd hope if your master's like wiping gods, all the known power in the universe, his student better be the top hero. Otherwise, something. Alright, let's draw his feet. Alright, there we go. Who is? Here we go with writing off. Here we go with the write off. Which he said, "Here, Seraphim, because my Seraphim, when he sneezed, the whole galaxy died." Here we go. It's happening, boys. You guys ever heard of balance? Anyway. Maybe one day you'll have balance. Right. Remember, good written character is 10 times better than an OP powerful one. Kid Rock still so. No. Yeah, Virus, you need to rewrite that entire thing. I can't. That is wicked. You know the universe is the universe? That is... You won't take yourself seriously in the future, I'll tell you. Lock in, Virus. That is OP. Power scaling out of whack. You gotta have balance. Who is he gonna go up against if you got dudes just staring at the world? You're saying he blinked, his arm got itchy, and the whole world was dead. Oh my god, you guys is just... You guys are gonna cringe at yourselves in the future. Mark my words. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. What's up, new? Said, oh yeah? Well, let me tell you what mine did. My MC dies. I hope so, because there won't be no plot if he's just flying. He said, you guys are basically saying, like, oh, my MC dies too. See, you guys are. Do you guys realize how you both sound right now? You know how not creative that is? You both literally have the same writing. Oh my god. Oh, bro. One of you got to be satire. One of you got to be satire. It's got to be satire. In 2019. Yeah, and you're rocking with it till this day, apparently. You guys are cooked. Who? Both your guys' characters sound exactly the same. Oh, that's cool, new. Well, welcome. We are ever evolving, so constantly learning is a part of the gig, of course. How is he stronger than the person he got powers from? Alright. Alright. You guys got a long road ahead of you. I know my thing has some flaws, but You guys is on a roll. I'm going to tell you this once, guys. Good writing is with development and balance is 10 times better than some guy who just shows up and starts obliterating things just for the sake of his elbow is itchy or something. Oh my god. Hello, welcome back, Jolly. Oh my god. I had enough of you two. You two are like best friend rival type deal going on, and it's funny. But yeah, well, more power to you, I guess. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. All right, yeah, this is loot, man. I actually like how this came out. This came out pretty decent. You guys are just taking the best parts of your favorite show and just multiplying it by 100, 500. Hello, Mecca. You guys watched a romance anime. He was like, okay, when is Goku gonna show up? He said, where's Sage? No, not. He said, is this the part where she turns Super Saiyan? Yeah. Sure, I believe you. I believe nothing. He's telling us nothing. Getting my kitty pen. Alright. Where's my ball of needed eraser? Oh, there it is. Found it. With a different name. I knew one of you wasn't kidding. I'm not surprised by both of you. I know where you both stand. I'm gonna pen ink this now. It's not gonna be great, but do do do. Name an ability and I'll tell you if one of my characters have it. Name something you never thought of. Yes, I do have a character actually. Oh god. His name is Gertrude. But not only can he... He's gonna be like, write that down, write that down. He just wants ideas, don't give him any more ideas than he... Thank you. Thank you, Comet. The power to delay something. Well, technically that's just the power of time, right? But a simplified version with boundaries. Oh, I messed this up a little bit. Whatever. No diff, these clowns. Give me another power. Okay, I'm gonna give you a power. The power to change the texture of any item or object into any previous texture. You're not ready for that? I'm Brazilian. I must admit, I found your art style very cool. Do you find this very cool? Well, let me tell you about it, Mr. Brazilian. It's numenslaw.com, baby. And you can read it for free on Webtoon. Webtoon. Anyways, enough of this. We're still working on it. Yes, let me go through the mix. Anyway. Where did my pen go? Oh. He's writing all of our ideas, everything down right now. Write it down, write it down. He's writing it all. He can't control himself. Cruise missile joins the battle. Get ready for the next battle. They added me in Smash Bros. Did they now? No, you got added to Disney Infinity instead. That's funny. Stop stealing. Hey, that's my idea. Give it back. Stop stealing my idea. Or else we're gonna have some problems here. You wanna have some problems, dude? Have some problems? Guess what city my MC was born in? I don't know. Bushwick? The power to jump into any boon and become your own character. Is that in that reality? My brother almost made this up, so I'm on to you. To any book. Mm. So yeah. You guys know you're gonna have to draw all this stuff you're saying right now. Think about that as well. You're gonna have to draw the earth splitting. You're gonna have to draw... You're gonna have to draw the core of the earth being eaten like an apple. Or whatever you guys are saying. You're gonna have to draw your character's sweat and teardrops forming new universes or whatever. Give them money. Thanks, that's a great power. Thank you for the glaze. Power to have insane aura. I don't have money, but I can sub. Yes, feed me your time. I will take your time, and you'll never get it back. Your time is everything. I like this picture. I'm happy about this. His name is Loot, but do you know why? No one asked? Okay, that's fine. Should I sign this with my world famous signature that it's not world famous? My second favorite character, Looty Patootie. I keep forgetting. He's right here. Or right here. He's in literally the same exact spot. Anyway, whatever. Bruno is the best. Bruno is also on the cover, actually. It's crazy he's on the cover. He's also almost... He's in the same distance, at least. Double Bruno. Thank you. Thank you, Tali, if I'm saying that right. Loot. The wall integrants. Oh. Did I sign this? I didn't sign this one. I have to write my signature, guys. My signature. FlamesCreate. Yeah, and then I like to make the F look like a fire, kind of. Because it looks cool. So you know it's good. Yeah. This one. Yeah, this one was cool. See? This one was decent. This one's decent. What good's a signature if they all look different? No. Niall would beat most people in a fight. He'd beat everyone on this planet Earth in a fight. But he's not invincible. Alright, now let's sign this one too. Think. Let's do. Think, bonk. So, at the moment, I'd say Niall... No, he's not the strongest in the verse right now. Because you can't even see, like, he has no, like, actual... Well, now that he does have power now from this last excursion. So he does have an actual ability, I guess you could say. Other than his weird stuff, but... Well, I don't draw anime specifically. I have my own. Well, it's not an anime, it's a comic book, but let's be real. His hop is multiversal. That's funny. Alright, this one's cool. I like Loots a lot, actually. So, I'm going to put it in behind Flora. I still got to draw Appearance, but I might draw a different... I might redo his, to be honest. Let's draw him again. I feel like... Nah, I'm not in the mood. That would be forcing. I don't like to force the magic. You can't force the magic, fellas. You can only... Can't force the magic. You can... Maybe I should draw a hook shot. I feel like he doesn't get enough love, even though he's a dead man. Should I call my guy Spark, Pyro, or Apollo? Isn't Apollo already a god in your verse? That would just be terrible. So you definitely can't do that. Spark and Pyro. Man, I made my original Enrod's original name wasn't the best, so yeah. Yeah, I was lame at one point too. No. Alright, where was I? Let's draw a hook shot. Someone's gonna be pissed if they get Denvi. But no. How about I vote neither? Neither. Alright, let's draw a hook shot. I don't know what he's going to be doing. What should he be doing? Let's just try and draw a pose he's done before, but a better remastered version, maybe. He's kind of hunched over. Someone was asking about a hunched over pic, too. So I guess this might be a good reference if I had to change his body type. He's definitely standing on something, though. Do I have a gang in my comic? No, I do not. Yeah, you should finish that sentence. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your love and affection. But for now, we're drawing hook shot. We're drawing this guy right here. Well, there's always someone named Pyro. You can take the name Pyro if he really wants. It's not that creative of a name. Pyro's a generic name, if anything. You can really take that. I doubt they legalified that. Thank you for the star. Appreciate it. Yo, what's going on, fellers? How am I gonna draw his hat exactly? His hat gotta match the... I always mess his hat up from this angle. Well, not really, actually. It's pretty easy now. The heck. Easy peasy. Let's draw his ears. I should draw his hair, too. But, like, if this is top down like this, why is his spikes not looking top down? That's the issue we're having here. Oop. So, but we can come back to the spikes when everything else is maintained, I guess. Hook shot's terrible fit. If he wasn't built, his fit would look so bad. Which arm gets cut off? I don't remember. Which one gets cut off? Which arm? I think it's this one, to be honest. I should look at the promo art. That'll tell me. And I can flex for my viewers as well at the same time. Oh wait, I got these pages I could have used. Oh well. Where's the promo art at? So I think it's in here as well. So let's take a gander. Oh, I forgot I was going to do something with that. Too bad. No, where is it? Oh, I got to draw a Shotty on one for sure. This is the original cover. See how we go from this to this? Bam! Bam! Look at that. Numen's Law. The original. He's still swiping at the bird, the cat. The bird got away. Anyway. Where was we? Oh, yes. This is so peak. Alright. It really would be in the back. But I don't mind a quick trip down memory lane. There he is. So it's his left arm. Okay. I would have definitely not had got that. See, look at that good muscle right there. That muscle definition. Thank you. Alright. That glorious muscle definition. So it's his... Dang, I gotta go back on the chapter, because apparently I just accidentally... Whatever. I don't even know how far up his arm is. I wasn't paying attention. I'm guessing it's like right here. Whatever. Call it reimagined. Yeah, that's funny. How did I make his abs look? Oh, they just look like regular. Okay. I'm gonna have his hands holding a sword like this. This is low-key coming out cool. Because I haven't really made a good hook shot art piece other than the promotional stuff he's been in. So this is a breather, breath of fresh air to me. Thank you. Prime. Anti is here. Sketch 1 page. Keel. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Rengoku. Alligator with glasses. That was a long while ago. But you remember. The Rick integrant? What? Alright. I think his arms are slouching down because he's slouching down in this ordeal. Alright, this is like somewhere farther down, but he's standing on something for sure. Let's draw his red thing right there. What are you even saying? An alligator with glasses. I did. Was that one of the short videos? I remember, but I don't exactly remember. Let's just, I don't know where I'm gonna do his hair exactly. Gotta draw his nose at least. Coming out. His nose coming out. My streams are peak, thanks. Why can't you read Numen's Law? Release the rock integrant? Who, me? Custom sandals. Uh-oh, he's in the archives. He's looking at the archives. He's been requested the archives. Start hardlining things real quick. No biggie. Should I draw his hair like wavering? Why not? Let's do it. This will be his hair then, why not? And then this can be his ears. One of his hairs can be over here, why not? Oh, I did this pretty quickly. Now let's draw that hook of the sword. This is honestly peak, I'm not gonna lie. The sword can use some work, though. I'll just angle it like this so I can see it better. I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. So let's just... Oh, that's not fair! Hmm? Sounds like excuses to me. Am I right or am I right? You don't have to read if you want to. You know, honesty is valued around here. Just say, I don't want to read it. And you are entitled and allowed to have that opinion. Or that thought. I wouldn't say that's an opinion. I would say just you're entitled to want what you want and don't want what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people come in here to watch my streams, but they don't really necessarily care for the Webtoon. You know what I'm saying? And you're allowed to think that. Just like a lot of my mutuals, I have not read any of their stuff. I've read a good amount of it, but I have not read any of their stuff. And I don't expect any to read mine, unless you're really interested. I only read the stuff I actually like, and you're allowed to think the same. My voice is singing's majestic. Yeah, right. Fanfic. Yep, it's gonna be Enra kissing Purin right on the lips, right in the mouth. That's why it's 18 plus, because as soon as you guys watch it. And I worked. Okay, no need to flex here, boy. No need to flex here, sir. But look how peak this is. I've read my own thing like 30 times, but that's because I made it. So that doesn't count, I guess. Look how peak this is. And sometimes it's like, because like you can see the improvement throughout the years. Or throughout the months, whatever. This is actually pretty fire. I like how this turned out. I don't ever draw hook shot good. So right here just turned out great. Maybe it's because I'm using a smaller paper. That might be the reason, to be honest. I like the way I did the foot. I know I do it a lot like this a lot. But initially I was just going to have him standing on like his pirate ship that he used to get to that area. But I was like, that's too much. I don't feel like doing all that, Chief. I don't feel like doing all that, Chief. So I didn't want to. Maybe I'll have a flag of his pirate logo. Hook shot's very R-long coded. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's the best cool math game? I haven't played much, but there's this old one where it's like math baseball. That's like Connor might know, but math baseball. Like you get it. No, it's pretty boring on face value. Mobile game. It's playing Cat Girl Cafe mobile game while watching this. You're not slick. We know about you. We know about you, sir. We know the kind of man you are. Run is the best game. I was gonna make a math game with someone I knew once, so I was like, I'll just draw all the art and you can do the math part. And then that's as far as that idea went. I didn't like math. No, did I do my Chinese? Thank you, Mr. Wanderer. Yes, thank you. This is Hookshot the Marauder. And he got blasted already by the last sketch I did. What is the last sketch I did? Right here. If anyone read that arc. Loot's arc's fire. Still top tier. Just cause you got blasted by this guy. Alright. Getting blasted. Ugh. Yeah, this is pretty peak, I'm not gonna lie to you. Should I draw the lemon head guy in the background? That'd be funny. Nah, I'm not gonna do it this time. They're not intertwined, but they could be. Even though he like moves on, basically. Well, that's not fair. I roam around the rounder. Doodling's like wandering in a way. You're just wandering around until you come across something magical. That's doodling. Wanderer. Oh yeah, the internet is hell. When you get to the brain rot, most of it is brain rot. But let me drop my tinfoil hat. Anyways, where's my needed eraser? I think we're gonna have to use it here, but I think a lot of it's gonna disappear. I'm too busy to draw your cat. It's a little cute kitty though. Hello, Megumi. How's it going? Well, I don't think... I don't like the internet, I'm not gonna lie. If I had the choice to shut the internet off for everyone... well, at this moment in time, it'd be detrimental, but... I'd like to never begin the internet usage. Well... What Who's cross-eyed? Your cat. Well, your cat's not pudding, so I don't care. He said my cat got a more cuter ailment than yours. Mine's is missing a leg. Oh yeah? Well, I'll stop that one. My cat's dying right now. My cat's name's Toasty. That's cute. Cute little toaster strudel. I need to draw a female character after this. I already know the one I'm going to draw. It's not her. It's going to be the other one. But I got to find her picture. God damn it. But first, let me ink this. Where's my cat pen? There we are. Right there. With the kitty pen. Alright, let's quickly get to business. Just, you know, casually sketching it like a boss. Like a boss. Something in my eye. Get it off of me. I say thee kneel. any sense. Thank you. Thank you, Hellisher8. Dang. Crooked leg kitty. It's crazy to think some creatures, like a small little injury is like super detrimental, especially in the wild. Like just to be injured is detrimental. Just think about that. Like, no, I'm not gonna say the story, but it's not worth mentioning at the moment. Hello, Kamikaze. You know what's funny? I always have like high pace music in my head. It's always just playing like a theme song when I'm doing something. Kind of like those racing games, like Need for Speed. It's just always in my head. Every time I'm moving, like I'm always fast paced. I'm not reenacting it, I'm just doing another noise. My drawing is so bad, help me. You're on your own, pal. Alright. Help yourself. Ow. We're on our own today, fellas. I gotta focus. Get these sketches or these drawings. Said those drawings? I'll break your face if you made one of these drawings. Said, what if I make a drawing of you? That video's hilarious. Try and bold the edges just so I can get something going on here. Hookshot's a pretty cool character, I'm not gonna lie. It's too bad he had to go. But, you know. I want my world to be like a world where it's like, you know, anyone could look like or be the main character type deal. Or you can imagine them to have like an ending of their own if things went well. Oh, I did this pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't I say I was gonna draw a lady character after? Check your inbox. I'll check later. When you do the outline, it goes bad. You still have to have a general understanding on how the body works on all dimensions. The box just helps you get there. But, you know, you have to draw the other shapes too as well. You know what I mean? The other shapes. Like the arm. You want me to break it up for you just real quickly? I'm going to do it real quick, so stop and learn. So we got the head. Boom. I don't always do the box. Sometimes I do this. And this is just a super limited minimalist version of the rib cage. You know what I'm saying? And then I have like the abdomen. And then I'll have like a limited minimal version. Sometimes I'll make it look like a bowl of the hip. Or whatever you want to call it. I kind of made the neck too short, but that's fine for this. Now, when you're drawing the arms, I like to end the elbow right by the rib. Or it starts right there. But you have to imagine... Hold on, let me just finish this. The legs is like a longer version of what the arms are, basically. Sometimes I draw it too short. Sometimes I don't. But sometimes I draw them too long. But, yeah, it's something like this. But what you have to realize is, like, when you're drawing the outline, there's other shapes at play. It's like, okay, you made it past level 1 of shapes. Level 2 of shapes. That we're going to break the arm. This is what the arm is right here. Shapes. And then this is the arm. The hand, I mean. It's like an action figure. If you start, everything is literally a shape. It's literally like an action figure. Please check before is it my email or something? Mr. Email Boy. Okay, Mr. Will. Okay. I have another one of these. God damn it. Hook shot. Derp shot. That's funny. I don't know what I'm humming. It's just a song by Bad Baby, I guess. I only like that one part of it. I don't even know what he's saying, but yeah. And the thigh leg is absolutely the exact same in a way. Just thicker. Just a thicker, longer version. And then the foot has its own rules, of course. But see? Look at that. Look how I did that so simply. Did it here too. Just think of it like an action figure. It's literally the parts of an action figure. I like this diagram, actually. This is a peak diagram. Like the live! But yep. This is how I get the movements and everything done on a regular basic. I like this. This is fire. Dun. Now when you're drawing the arms in, just plug in the shapes. Cylinder, cone. Cylinder, cone. Bink. Now watch, I'm going to do it again. Cylinder, cone. cone, cylinder, cone. Or, you know, you don't have to do either. You can do oval and diamond. It doesn't have to be cylinder and cone. It can be, I'll do it again right here. For the arm or the leg, either or, it doesn't matter. You can do oval and diamond. And that works for the arm and leg. So you don't have to do cylinder or cone. You can just do oval to the middle point and then diamond. And that works for the foot or hand. Dink. You could do this. Now, if you're aiming for an art style that's outside of your wheelhouse, then you're going to just constantly come into difficulties. But the middle part of the diamond, the point, the halfway point's more further, closer to this side. It's not going to be directly in the center. And you basically the arm, you can do with the arm or the leg. See, this could be a hand either. Hand as well. So, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just another diamond and then an oval. You could do 2 rectangles, but if you want a slowly easier way into learning like actual, because the forearm's always wider. The forearm's always wider. That's why it's like a choo, 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 choo. If I were to draw a Sharpie on my arm, like ch, 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 ch. Or you can just draw, when you get really good, you can just draw more super organic shapes and just use circles. Oh, rectangles and triangles, you said. Yeah, you can do rectangles and triangles. That's good too, but eventually you're going to have to turn that stuff 3D. But, because once you figure out the 3D way, you can like rotate the character any direction. Because there's 3D objects all around you in your room and in your environment, so you can easily interpret. And now when it comes to the neck, basically like Anti said yesterday, triangle, triangle, for the traps anyway. But yeah, then you can kind of do the same for the body as well. This will be like a square, and then this will be like a triangle. So yeah, man. Get to it, man. Look how good. I like this diagram. I'm going to save this one. Even though I save all of them, but... Yo. But back to what we was doing. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm wearing booty shorts because my paper long. It's Friday night. Alright, let's draw my... this is hook shot. Let's draw... Hook. Shots. I always mess up my S's when it comes to drawing one. It's very difficult. I don't even know how to spell marauder. Why'd I set myself up for failure? Oh, it's right there. Okay, that's perfect. Thank heavens. If I can fit it all. Where did the time all pass you by? Thank heavens. Yo. And then I'll do my golden gooseberry bridge signature. Anyway, think. I should get better at that. This is peak though. Hey, I like this. Did he ever have a cape? No. Maybe I should have his flag like right here in the back. Or maybe not. We'll see. Maybe the boat crashed up on the boat's in the back like this. The boat we sailed on pretty much. And then we'll just like the lookout house type deal. And then the flag would be right here. Think. So I got like the lookout tower right here. Then the boat edge. And then the flag's like right here. Dink! Bonks. Hello, thank you, Connor. No, I said I was going to draw a female, so that's what I'm going to do. Lady Lumps. Alright, what's her name? I'm going to draw the... What's her name? God damn it, I don't even know what her name is. I haven't drew in a minute, that's why. Do I want to go looking for her? No. But I'll pull up an image where I could find her. Hold on. BR bead. Get BR bead right now while I look up an image. Where is her image? Do I have to draw her from memory? I mean, she's not really wearing anything that crazy, though. Yeah, let's do it from memory. Starting with the guy, and that's it. Well, it's good for... Yeah. It's definitely good for, just to ease in it a little bit. Hold on, I'm getting my water bottle. Because I wanted to start with the girl, but I'm going to start with her immediately after the next page, probably. I'd rather have them just both slowly building their intro story before they actually get to know. Uh-oh. Wisdom teeth. What a baby. What am I drawing? I forgot her name. Whatever, dude. The moon goddess lady. Was she in the background of the full scene? Hold on. Let me try and find her. Hold on. I gotta find the image. Let me look for the image. We gotta find her in here. Where is she? Look into my eyes. Oh, there she is. We found her. There's the black cat right on top of her, actually. But we found her. Should I draw this guy? Which one looks more dangerous? This bug guy with the hood? Or this dragon looking dude right here? Who looks more dangerous? Who do you guys think looks more dangerous? Or this guy with Sasuke hair and Naruto outfit? I think this guy looks dangerous. I cheated. What do you mean? I found her. She's right there. I'm mad this part got cut off. Let's turn to the page. Maybe I'll fix it for the next batch, if that's possible. God dang! I never cheat. See, this is where it cuts off, right there. We're missing a bunch of cast with the cutoff. Yeah, I might adjust. Can't zoom in. Well, I gotta zoom in. That's the point of it. The point is to zoom in. There's your boy, Shaw T. Hook shot almost got cut off, but he's right there. I can feel it come. You almost got chopped, but you're there just barely. Doesn't matter, cause you're right there immediately. I ain't get cut off. No, you didn't. You're right there. Kicks got cut off, sadly. Fairy kicks. So we'll just look at him in honor. Right there. Yeah. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Why is the AC turn on? So I turn my AC like to a lower setting so it can get cooler, and it doesn't. So I get a cold bottle, and then it starts blasting after I drink the ice cold bottle. Like, make up your mind. You gonna make me cold or not? Mentioned in volume 2. The full version maybe. If you stick around as best as you can. The full volume. Alright, Hookshot the Marauder. Actually, let's put this one in the order. Hookshot the Marauder, I'm putting it. You guys think it's better than Nile one? It might be if I continue like inking it. I might put it above Flora's, I'm not gonna lie. But the warped angles always get me good. Dang, which one's better? Dang. Well, Loot I could work on more of his actually, more of the background and stuff. I'll put Hookshot there. Who needs a whole arc? Hookshot? I was thinking about it. But just like a pre-arc type thing. Alright, I'm putting a house coat on. Why you got me chilly in here? I'll just turn it off. But it's like stupid turning AC on. Alright, nah, you're getting put in Disney Infinity, sorry. Hookshot. Alright, let's draw what's her name, what I said I was gonna draw. I don't know what pose I'm gonna have her do. I already got one, she's already turned around, so maybe I should do a different one. Alright, let me just, maybe I should look up references. I have a general idea, but something more. Something more. Yeah, let's just give her a different outfit instead. Something that's unrelated and probably a pose she would never do. But let's see. I'm not using references actually. I'm just gonna go in for the kill and see what happens. We got the whole nother side of the page just in case anything fails. Let's see. Where should I go with this? I gotta change the way her head's moving. So should it be like tilted like this? Lame. No. Does he be Omni-Man? Definitely not. Technically, Omni-Man solos my verse. Alright, oh, let's do something more up close. No, I'll save that for the late night, boys. Thank you for the gold coin. Appreciate it. You died temporarily? That's cool. Good God. I'm activated now. I should never look this up. Alright, what is this? What pose should she be doing? Great Scott! Sometimes you just gotta doodle it in, you know what I'm saying? Can I fit her finger? Let's see. Zoink, Scoob! Yes, exactly. He gets me. I don't know if I can fit her entire finger. Let's see if I can pull it off, though. I have no idea where I'm going with this pose, but I'm just trying to make something happen. Remember, we have the whole other side, don't we? But I can't have her looking too crazy. I don't know how she's gonna be standing. I always never know. I always never know. But her legs aren't standing correctly. Zoink, Scoob. We're drawing Mr. Doodle. We're drawing her right here. I think her name's Vanta, if I'm being honest. Right there. But I needed to add some more feminine to my repertoire. I drew this pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. This body build, but that's okay. She's more thinner than this, but that's fine for now. Alright. Some angles are a little bit harder, but I don't know what this other hand's gonna be doing. I want it to be doing something. I want them both to be in the scene. She's a little bossy, so. Ludwig get beat. Professor? What? Best professor? I'm gonna watch that brain rot. Brain rot, doodle, brain rot. Here, there's a wall I don't even look at. What? Change the whole sentence with one typo. Yes. One letter could ruin your entire future. What if I told you that? How would you feel? What if I told you that, Sonny? Alright, what outfit should she be wearing? Bunny Girl Senpai? No. Now, what outfit should she actually be? She should wear her normal dress, but I want to give her something a little bit different this time. Or maybe not. Something more... Because I don't want it to be like Verm's dress. Well, her next one's going to look like this. I went fishing 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bluegill and 1 catfish. That's fire. Maybe I'll show some belly with her. I don't know. Switch it up a bit. But what if I don't? What if I don't at all? That's also an option, to just not. But I have her dressed like a freaking Super Saiyan. My pond is crawling with bass. Oh yeah? Show off? Oh yeah? Yeah! Oh yeah! She's yawning, I think. Let me give her like a similar fit that. I want to show her feet just so to flex a little bit. But too much going on with this sketch, and it's hard to tell, so I'm just going to erase the bone structure. I might regret that later, but I like the bone structure. Oh man, erasing it, guys. Whatever, it's gone, so I'm going to keep the ends of it down here, though, just in case. It's so easy to lose positioning around here. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather, we should be together. Yeah, I'll have this like wrapped around. Why not? I finally sketched something today. How dare you? Her arm is so skinny. You're right. Unskinnyfy it then. Why can't I see my comments? What the hell? Jesus. Hey! How do I get the comments back? Who even are you? Oh, I guess I'll just look it from the top screen. No. Get them back. Get them back. Oh, there they go. Her arm is a little skinny towards the end, but she's not really a muscular build. Told you she's a skinny goyle. Well, I said that earlier, but her arm is a little bit skinny, let's be honest here. Alright. This arm makes no sense just hanging there like this. What is it doing? What is this arm telling us? What is this silly arm telling us? So if my arm was right here, how would that look? I don't like this. Erase! But I will have our arm somewhere. Mark my words, these arms will be somewhere. I want another hand to be shown. But it can't look stupid, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll have it down here. No, lame. I'm a rob something. That's what you should say. I don't want the hand to be doing nothing. God damn it. So if my arm's like this, damn it, what do I do with this arm? What? Oh, just put it right here. Okay, yes, that's great actually. Good choice. Good choice, Mr. Smith. Good choice, good choice, good choice, good choice. Alright, I don't know what to do with the fingers now. That sounds like a problem for later me. Alright. This hand can be down like this. I can barely see all what's going on with these fingies because there's too much happening over here. Yeah, you do know these places are real locations, yes. Anyway, where was I? Let's draw her face, the most important part of this recipe. Her eyes, her eyes, her hair, her hair. You're so beautiful, and I tell her every day. All right, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go with this? How am I gonna draw this? Oh, yes. I know, I see the change. Maybe she's has her hair more done like this manner. No, 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 that is not quite the answer I was looking for. When I see your face. It's a British ting, fam. It's a British ting, fam. You'll never understand, fam. Trying to get her head shaped perfectly, but it's hard because I decided to tilt it upwards. Ah, idiots! The heck did I say her name was? Huh? What was her name? I don't even remember anymore. I'm a sad story. I'm a sad story, boys. What's her name? I don't remember. Hi. Alright, how many drawings we did today? I gotta work on my animation stuff. Not my animation, but my you know, video game. Just type. What was her name? I know it started with a V, right? Damn it. Learn spin jitsu. Lloyd. Lord Garmadon is your father. I don't know what the heck he sounds like anymore. Does your race have isms in it? I dare it not. Lloyd, Lord Garmadon's coming. You must master spinjitsu. Alright, what am I doing? Was the hair behind or in front? What the hell? Whatever. I feel like I'd want to do whatever I want. Excuse me, sir. Seems like your race doesn't have enough isms in it. Come with me. Alright, where was I? British fam. You know, in it. British farm. Oh, it's a British farm too once. She gonna be barefoot too? Nah, she ain't being barefoot. She's gonna have some actual class. Unlike Verm. What is her name? I'm annoyed that no one knows because I don't know. What the heck is her name? God damn it. I don't know her name. What's her name? Maybe I can find the search bar. I can't. What's her name? What's her name? Don't make me go searching in the archives. I will find her. I'm sorry, I must find her name. Look at distractions for now. These are your distractions while I look for her name. Because no one wants to tell me. No one wants to tell me. I guess I'll find the name myself. You're giving me Zelda vibes. You're giving me I don't want to look. Why are you making me look? Oh my god, what's her name? What's her name? I give up. What's in here? What's in this paper? Nothing. That's stupid. Alright, where's her name? I know where her name is. You would just tell me. Could figure it out. Where is her name? Shorty, tell me, please, what is thy name? If I don't get this name, I don't have an OC. Show me your arts. You're too late for that. I'll show you my wares. I have to find her name. Blood Integrant chapter. Oh. I should probably put Icar's stuff in here. Now that I'm thinking about it, because this whole chapter is complete. But I can take. Oh wait, I have to make the info card for him too. So let me take these papers out. I'm gonna need this paper for his info card, actually. Alright, that's good. Alright. This is a future scene. This is a future scene. We don't need that in there. We don't need this in here. We don't need that in there. We don't need that in there. We don't need her concept art in there. I literally drew that already. We don't need this in there either. Hold on. Gotta organize a little bit. Excuse me, but I have to organize a little bit. Because this entire three... It's not gonna be in complete order, I don't think. Oh wait, I gotta take this paper out. What the heck? This paper out too. I don't need that personally. Alright, whatever. Alright, that's taken out. I'm glad I took that out. That would have been a nuisance later. What are you guys saying to me? My OCs are spinning metal circles. Let it rip. Vanya? Oh, he's close. He's close. He's close. But too bad I don't know. What are all these V names? Don't worry, I have the chapter she's in anyway. Dang. It's certainly hot in here now. The heck is that? The heck timer? No. Okay, I found it. Here she is again. Hey, she has ears in this. I'm not sure if she's always gonna have ears. Vanta! That's what it was! Vanta! Vanta Fanta. Vanta Fanta. Does she have ears? Oh, she does have ears. What the frick? Ah, he said it. It's too late. I already gone through the trouble. Too late. I'm gonna just write her name right now before I make myself enraged later. Because I'm gonna forget in 5 minutes. Verm and Vanta. Who do you like better? I said before, I know you said it before, but it's too late now. I already did the charity. As soon as I turned my back, you said it. Alright, Vanta and Verm. Pick your favorite. Well, Verm's the better one in this scene. But yes, Vanta's right here. Ready to mold this boy's mind. He's one boot and one boot. Forgot she was packing heat. But yeah. Anyways. I think I'm going to end the stream here. Alright, let's go over what we got here. I'll put her in the end. Put her in first place. So we did quite a few actually. We did hook shots. Hook shots was cool. Loots was cooler, I think. I like loots better now because I like the. They're both good. I gotta add more to loot. I feel like he needs some background. But I like the way I did the water flying at us. So that's pretty cool. Icarus is still fire regardless, but alright, whatever. Alright, let's just put this right here. And then let's put this right here. I found her. I'm done with the page. Oh yeah, let's see it. Excuse me. Oh, mint just cooked. Can't type for shit. Holy cook. Yeah, it's fire. Beyblade. Let it rap. The zine looks peak. Thank you. Look at its glorious wares and wonders. Let's read it together. Let's read it together before we go. Numen's Law. Special thanks. Where's my, Let's change the lighting up. I wish the papers weren't as glossy. Well, as long as the cover is what I want. Yep. Kepler. A peaceful, abundant world that was said to be watched over by Numen. A peculiar star was symbol proof of presence. Look at everyone. They're watching it. Who dies? And without warning, the star faded and disappeared. Faith dwindled. Snap. For a time, chaos enshrouded the planet. Losers turned winners, saints turned sinners. The world fell into despair. And one day, many years later, the star returned. In a blink of an eye, the star erupted, raining down blasts of mystical fire. In the middle of a war battle, no less. Boom! As new beings emerge, and they call themselves integrants. Rah! Is this divine retribution? Or a new age of hope? Much is to be told as integrants wake upon the unyielding lands. With wonder and newfound questions. Rah, rah, rah. Try to put some engravings on the wall. If you look closely and read them. There's only a couple. But yeah. Alright, thanks. Kill. I love the way this feels. I love this. I love everything about this. Now, when the bigger one arrives, we'll see about that. But yeah. Well, fellas, I'm going to end my stream here. And yes, the 7th day I've rested. How do you join? Well, you have to do this.